Good morning. Class 12th standard Biobotany. Chapter 1 Asexual and Sexual Reproduction in Plants. Importance of reproduction. Reproduction is one of the essential features of all living things. It is a vital process for the existence of the life. Reproduction brings suitable changes through variation, continuation and existence of all other organisms. Reproduction play an important role in evolution. So types of reproduction: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction it involving single parent not producing the gamete. So male gamete and female gamete is not produced. So some of the methods of asexual reproduction you are already studying in the standard 11. Discuss about the different type of reproduction. First is known as formation of gonidia. Example Aspergillus and Penicillium. Second, budding. Example yeast and hydra. Third one, fragmentation. Example Spirochaera. Fourth one, production of gemma cup. Example Marchantia. Marchantia it is one of the bryophyte. Fifth one, regeneration. Example Planaria. And next one, binary fission. Example bacteria. Clones. The individual is formed by asexual method is morphologically and genetically identical. They are known as clones. It is one of the important 2 mark question. Reproduction in higher plants. Natural vegetative propagation is a form of asexual reproduction. A bud grow and develop into new plant. The bud may be formed from the root, stem and leaves. Vegetative reproduction. It is classified into mainly 2 types. Plant body consisting of mainly 2 parts. The first part is known as vegetative part and the second part is known as reproductive part. The vegetative parts like root, stem and leaf. So vegetative reproduction is classified into mainly 2 types. The first one is known as natural reproduction. Natural vegetative reproduction is classified into mainly 3 types. First one root, second one stem, third one leaf. So natural vegetative reproduction by root. 1. Advantage is bud. Example Murraya, Talbergia, Millingtonia. 2. Advantage is root. Example Ipomia petatus, Dahlia. Second one, natural vegetative reproduction by stem. First one rhizome. Example Musa gingifer curcuma. Musa gingifer curcuma is known as underground stem. Second one calm. Example Amorphophilus colocasia. Third one tuber, Solanum tuberosum. Fourth one bulb. Example Allium ceiba, Lilium. Fifth one runner. Example Centella asiatica. Sixth one stolon. Example Mentha fragaria. Seventh one offset. Example Pistia eichhornia. Eighth one sucker. Example Chrysanthemum. Ninth one bulbils. Example Dioscorea and agave. They are all known as vegetative reproduction in stem. Third one, vegetative reproduction in leaf. Example Epiphyllus bud, Bryophyllum, Scilla and Begonia. Vegetative reproduction in higher plants. Higher plants reproduce by means of existing vegetative structure like root, stem and leaf. Vegetative reproduction in root. This plant developed vegetative bud and the root. After certain period, the bud detached from the soil to grow as a new individual plant. Vegetative reproduction in root. Example Murraya, Karivepillai, Dalbergia, rosewood and Millingtonia, Pannir poo. Vegetative reproduction in root. Another one example is in some plant apart from developing bud also store food. Example Ipomia petatus, Sakkaravalli Kilangu and Dahlia. Second, vegetative reproduction in stem. How to bud grow into a new plant. The bud become detached from a parent plant and grow into the independent plant. Example potato. The potato contain different type of eye spot. Each eye spot contain bud. The bud detached from the soil to grow as a individual new plant. How to bud grow into a new plant in stem. For example, in underground stem. Example ginger, turmeric and potato and banana. Second one sub-aerial stem, mint, centella, strawberry. Third one aerial stem, agave, diascorea. The bud developed and after certain period they are detached from the parent plant and grow into the new plant. Vegetative reproduction in stem. Some of the examples for underground stem: Gingifer officinale, ginger and Curcuma longa, turmeric and Musa paradiasica, banana. Vegetative reproduction in leaf. In Priophyllum, Scilla and Begonia, the bud are developed on the leaves. When they are detached from the parent plant, they grow into the new individual plant. This type of bud is known as epiphyllous bud. Vegetative reproduction in leaf. In Scilla, the bud developed at the tips. This bud develop into new plants when they touch the soil. So different type of example for vegetative reproduction. For example, reproduction by root, Murraya and rhizome, Gingifer officinale, Calm, Colocasia, tuber, Solanum tuberosum and bulb, Lilium. So reproduction by leaf. Example, Priophyllum, runner, centella, stolon, fragaria, offset, pistia and sucker, chrysanthemum. So axillary bud developed into the Dioscorea bulbifera. Advantages of natural vegetative reproduction. First one is known as only one parent is required for propagation, but sexual reproduction it involving two parent, but asexual reproduction it involving only one parent. The new individual plants produced are genetically identical. Third one, in some plants this is enabled to spread rapidly. Example, Spinifex. Fourth one, horticulturists and farmers utilize these organs of natural vegetative reproduction for cultivation and to harvest plants in large scale. One of the disadvantages of natural vegetative reproduction: new plant produced have no genetic variation. So next reproduction is known as artificial reproduction. Already discussed the topic is known as reproduction. It is broadly classified into two types: natural reproduction and artificial reproduction. Let us now discuss about the artificial reproduction. It is classified into mainly two types. First one is known as conventional method. Second one is known as modern method. The conventional method is classified into mainly three types. First one is known as cutting. Second one is known as grafting. Third one is known as layering. So cutting it is classified into three types: leaf cutting, example Priophyllum and Begonia; stem cutting, example hibiscus and bougainvillea and moringa; root cutting, Malus. Grafting is classified into different types: bud grafting, approach grafting, dunk grafting, crown grafting, wedge grafting; example citrus, mango, apple. And layering is classified into two types: mount layering and hair layering; example Ixora and jasminum. Artificial method. Apart from the above mentioned natural method, vegetative reproduction, a number of methods are used in agriculture and horticulture to propagate plant from the pods. Such method is known as artificial method. One of the main concept of artificial method, it involving human being. It is classified into two types: A. conventional method, B. modern method. Cutting. It is the method of producing new plant by cutting the plant parts such as root, stem and leaf from the parent plant. The cutted part is placed into the suitable medium for growth. The medium is nothing but soil. Depending upon the part used, they are called. First one, root cutting. ரூட்டை கட் பண்ணி நம்ம சாயிலில் இன்செர்ட் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா அது ஒரு நியூ இண்டிவிஜுவல் பிளான்ட்டாக வந்து என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா க்ரோ ஆகும். செகண்ட் ஒன், ஸ்டெம் கட்டிங். எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஹைபிஸ்கஸ், பொகைன்வில்லா அண்ட் மொரிங்கா. ஹைபிஸ்கஸ், பொகைன்வில்லா அண்ட் மொரிங்கா. ஸோ திஸ் த்ரீ பிளான்ட்ஸ் ஆர் சீட்ஸ் ஆர் நாட் ப்ரொடியூஸ்டு. ஸோ ஸ்டெம்மை கட் பண்ணி நம்ம சாயிலில் இன்செர்ட் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா அது ஒரு நியூ இண்டிவிஜுவல் பிளான்ட்டாக வந்து க்ரோ ஆகும். தேர்ட் ஒன், லீஃப் கட்டிங், பேகோனியா அண்ட் பிரையோஃபில்லம். ஸோ த்ரீ டைப் ஆஃப் கட்டிங்கில் ஸ்டெம் கட்டிங் இஸ் வைட்லி யூஸ்டு ஃபார் ப்ராபகேஷன். B. grafting. This method, the parts of the two different plants are joined so that they